presentation wasn't good.
Oh, what happened?
The other agent, like on Friday, he asked me about what was available, and he came exclusively for the commercial, right? So we had a unit, 28 million available, but it was sold. And I told him that one is sold. I told him last week, that one is sold. The new one is this one. So I sent the only one that was available, which is the last floor, and is 41.5 million.
Oh.
So almost double, right?
A little bit out of the budget.
And the new payment plan is 80-20. Like he needs to pay 80 right now and 20. So the client was very interested. And then when I said the price and the payment plan, everything went south. But it was because the client didn't pay attention, the agent didn't pay attention on what I sent. So he didn't update the client, or he brought the client anyway. So he said, oh, can we get a discount? I say, I cannot offer you a discount. Make an offer. Like, it's the last unit, it's the top floor, it's a prize unit. I'm not saying that he's not going to take, but I cannot ask if I don't have an offer. Or what if we do a higher payment plan? Like if you want to pay everything up front, I might get a discount, a better price, but if you want a better payment plan, I cannot give you a discount. So you need to pick one of the two, because to be honest, the building is sold out. So the developer is not very motivated to give a lot of concessions. So that's it.
Hi, how are you?
Hey, how are you, Banking?
Hi, Daniel, how are you doing?
Good.
Sorry guys for the delay, because I got stuck in the traffic. You know, the timings, school timings are very different now. So much traffic on the roads. Okay, and Gabby, what is your status there? Because you mentioned you provide consultancy, right?
Yes.
So do you own any business there?
No, I do it directly, but I have a contract with a company that I do the consulting for, and I've been working for years for them. Yes.
Perfect. So do you have a contract between the company and you? And
yes.
They provide on a monthly basis to you, this consultancy fee? How does they provide you?
Normally it's monthly, but it can be that we, let's say, skip 1 month and then the next month they send a bigger amount. It depends.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Fine. And the contract is between the company and you. It's there on
and myself.
And yes.
Correct.
Okay. All right. And how's the bank statements? Your personal statements and all. Account
it would
statements?
be from US bank accounts.
US bank account. Okay.
Yeah.
So I need to review your documents to get back to you. What are the possibility and how much maximum we can land? For this, I'll be needing this contract copy and your last 6 month bank statements as well for your personal accounts.
6 months.
6 months, yeah. Good. And let me see, you share with me few things. So 1 minute. You share with me your passport copy.
Yes. And I sent you my 2 last tax returns.
Yeah, I can see that as well.
So I will send them the 6 months bank statements. I have several accounts, so I'll be sending.
So that you can share with me the accounts, which are the one where you're getting this contract income.
Okay.
Okay.
So just
and
that
one. Where, and the one where you holding your savings, you know, you have balances.
Yeah.
Also, I'll be needing this one residential address proof.
One what, sorry?
Your residential address proof, utility bill, your electricity bill or something, you know, which is under your name, to prove that you live in that country and you have a residential address proof, valid proof.
Okay. So I have a green card, but I'm actually living in Portugal now. So I sent you the green card, but for the effect of the loan, I guess it should be Portugal because that's where I live.
So you share the Portugal bank statements, all the documents Portugal.
But my bank statements would be from the US because that's where my account is. I have an account here too, but I get paid in the US.
Okay, and the contract is in the US company, right?
It's with me personally, so it depends where I am.
Okay, but the company issued is based in US, right?
The company that is hiring you.
Yeah, no, they are not based in the US.
Yeah.
It's a BVI company, British Virgin Islands company.
And who owns that company? Who owns
Someone that's based in Dubai, actually.
BVI company.
Yeah, because
BVI
they have
company.
several subsidiaries.
So what, if you don't mind, may I ask you, I need to anyways, once you share your contract, I'll be having further question. Let me see what
Okay.
kind of, consultancy you're providing. What is the company profile is from where you having this?
Because
Do they
the
have
company,
profile?
that company is a holding company and they have several businesses under that. So I provide services to the different companies that some are in Indonesia, some are in Argentina. So depending on, yeah.
Gabi,
Something?
Gabi, you have the property in North Carolina, right?
I do, yes.
So you do have an address in North Carolina in your name and
But it's in the name of a company because I own it with another friend. So for my address, I will use Porto, and I can share the rental agreement of the property where I live. I can share the rental agreement.
Banking, do you think is better? Banking, do you think is better because her bank statements where she received the consultancy is in US, for her to share the address in US even though the property she owns with someone else? Or she should use the one in Portugal?
See, we don't need the property ownership documents. We need any utility bill copy to prove that you are using that property for your residence purpose. So, can you
But I
provide
don't have
anything?
that. No, not the property in North Carolina because everything's in the name of a company. That I am owner. I mean, I can share. I can. How do you say it? I can show ownership of the LLC.
That owns the property.
Yes, but the utility bills are in the name of the property of the company.
Also, okay, the utility bill is coming under that company name, right? And the company is partially owned by you as well.
Yes, correct.
Okay, that can be, we can work on that.
Okay.
But then I'll be needing the company ownership documents to establish that.
Yeah, that's easy. Yeah.
That's easy. And what that company activity is the one you having LLC company in US?
It's just to hold the real estate, nothing more.
So that is also a holding company?
Yes.
To hold the real estate?
Yes.
Okay, coming back to the company you provide consultancy, is that company is having any group website?
Yes, yeah, they do.
Okay, so once you share with me the consultancy this document, a contract, I also want to review this one. I will review it and get back to you accordingly how to structure it. You share whatever documents you can provide me. When I'll, when I'm reviewing your file, I will do all my calculation, everything. Then I'll get some idea. I'll link all the documents and see what best way. Discuss with the bank also. I can explain them as well that since you're based in Portugal and your company contract is there, the bank statement is there. Do you have any Portugal accounts as well?
I do.
And is there any movement in that account? You're getting any money or saving?
Yeah, but it's from myself because I transfer from the US to that company and that's where I pay my rent and things like that.
Done. So you share with me the one US statement. Also share with me possible Portugal statement. I try to link up that one and speak to the bank. Let's say if we, show you're staying in Portugal and you're handling from there, because you physically required to present there. You can do from where remote working you can do. It's a consultancy business.
Perfect. Okay.
So I can talk to them accordingly.
Okay.
And maximum, see if everything goes well, the maximum funding we are looking from the bank is approximate up to 65% loan to value.
And more or less, what would be the interest rate in your experience?
Interest rate will be 5.75 approximate.
That's high.
5.7. This is what for non-resident clients.
Yeah, for locals is a little bit lower, right?
Yes.
For locals, for residents today,
5%.
for residents today is what, more or less?
For the business search profile, the same 5% to 5.5%. consultancy profile, the compliance who
Ah,
are
okay.
working as, not having a proper business or not having a proper employment. It's just a freelancing job, kind of.
For people that have a job here and salary here, then drops a lot, right? Because mine is 3.89.
Correct. So the people who are working here getting a salary, with the salary transfer, you are getting 3.89 rate interest rate. And if you are a business owner, then rate starts from 4.5 to 5.25.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're non-resident, it's 5 to 6%.
Okay.
Because Tuan, for example, got 5.5, and he's, with his age, he's old, so it's strange that I would get 5.75. Yeah. But anyway.
So it's 5.49 to 5.75. This is the rate.
Okay.
But on the case of Tony, Gabi, the term of the loan is lower, right? It's just a couple of years.
Correct.
And he is a resident, so he has the job here, he has the company here. So the profile, it is a little better. It's a little different.
His case was more structured. That is the reason, his profile. There's a company, he was getting a regular salary, everything was there.
And what are the closing costs on the loan and all that, more or less?
Once you have the document shared with me, I'll get back to you on the term sheet as well. What will be the pricing, related costs and everything. We'll share everything after reviewing your documents.
Okay. All right. I'll get working on that and send everything to you, and then we can
Sure.
where we stand. Okay. Anything
Any other
else?
question? No, that's it. Once we have a documents, then we have a proper understanding, and we can discuss. Then I can share with you some options also, or one option, whatever options available, considering the profile and everything. Then probably you will be having more question to ask, and you need further clarification. I'll be happy to assist you there. Then I'll be asking you as well.
Just had a call with American client that is buying a property here or wants to buy a property here in Dubai, but is looking to buy with a mortgage, right? Like buy off plan, and once the property is delivered, they can finance. And you can do that with commercial or residential properties, even being a foreigner. And in the end of the day, this person wants a golden visa with the property that she wants to buy. However, I was telling her, and the mortgage broker confirmed that once you have your visa, you cannot use your income from your residency country to apply for a mortgage. As a foreigner, you can get up to 65% mortgage here in Dubai, assuming that you have some kind of income in your country. And the interesting thing is depending on your profile, your rate's going to be better or lower. If you are an employee of a company and you have a salary, your profile is better, is more stable than if you have your own company or you are a freelancer and things like that. So the better the profile, the better the rate.